Hello, I'm Casey,
And I'm Mackenzie,
and this is Field Notes from the Unknown.
a podcast about your favorite local cryptid.
So today, we're going to dive into one of the most mysterious legends of the American West. Any guesses?
I can only think of La Llorona. I can't think of anything else.
We're going to talk about water babies.
Cool.
Have you
really?
ever heard of water babies?
So I have heard of them because...
And it's not the toy that you had as a child either.
Yeah, it was one of the books that my mom would... It's actually on a shelf behind me, but my mom would read to me, like one of her favorite books. So, yeah, water babies.
I love that.
I don't think these are going to be fuzzy, cute, cryptid, though.
No, this is also not going to be, the cute little plastic water baby that you played with as a child either. So yeah. Water babies are supernatural beings found in folklore of several indigenous tribes through the Great Basin.
Okay.
And I'm going to do my best to pronounce the names, but I apologize. Including the Northern Paiute and Shoshone people. While every tribe has its own version of these stories, the water babies are often connected to springs, lakes, and rivers. Places that were not only important for survival, but also considered to be extremely spiritually powerful. Modern depictions of water babies often portray them as small humanoid creatures with long dark hair and pale skin.
Cute.
Sharp teeth.
Oh.
No. Yeah. No. Sharp teeth, glowing eyes, and even fish-like reptilian features.
The fuck?
Yeah. Right? It's like Lizard Man had a baby.
Yeah. With flowing locks.
With a great hair.
Yeah.
However, traditional stories vary. Some describe them as dangerous spirits, while others describe them as beings that must be respected because of their connection to sacred water. Some modern paranormal researchers believe that water babies are connected to unusual geological locations, including volcanic regions, ancient waters, and remote springs.
Interesting.
I think they're probably at Yellowstone.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's really old.
So do they live in the water or do they come out of the water?
They live in the... Yeah. Which can go back to like the fish-like creature, like features.
Yeah.
So today we're actually going to be traveling to Nevada.
Interesting.
Long before even becoming a state, there were indigenous people that lived there and told stories of mysterious lake spirits connected to Pyramid Lake. So, located in the Great Basin, Pyramid Lake is a place surrounded by beauty and mystery. The lake site, the lake sits on the Pyramid Lake Paiute Reservation and gets its name from its unusual limestone formations that rise from the water. For generations, the area has held deep culture and spiritual importance.
Is it the Paiute?
Paiute. I think you might be right.
Paiute. Paiute, yeah. I also
Paiute.
think I've heard
apologize.
like before. Ironically for Sasquatch.
You've heard?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know.
Interesting.
And like UFOs and shit too.
So, one version of the water baby legend tells of a child born with several deformities, with little chance of survival. According to the story, the grieving family placed the infant into the water of Pyramid Lake. After the child disappeared beneath the surface, the cries of the infant were said to continue echoing across the lake. The legend says that those cries became a warning. A person walking near the water might hear what sounds like a baby crying in distress, only to discover there is no child. Instead, the sound is believed to be the call of the water baby.
Spoopy.
Luring it in. Which anyone with any instinct hears a baby cry, you instantly want to go be like, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah. Like, take care of that baby. That's that instinct is.
Yeah.
But
But
it's like
I
how they
can
lure,
also...
like lure you out with the baby cries or shit, you know?
Yeah. But, like, I can also kind of understand, you know, depending on the time frame here, why they did that to the baby.
So was the baby alive when they put it into the...
Yes.
It was alive when they put...
The baby...
That's wild. Yeah.
It was alive.
That's sad. Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
They get it.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay, don't do that.
Yeah, that's bad. I think that's what we call bad.
This isn't Shutter Island. You know, she's not taking the kids to school. We don't do that.
It's the summertime.
Yeah. Some depictions portray the creatures as ghostly infant with pale, bloated skin and dark eyes. So different from what we talked about at the beginning.
Yeah.
With hair drifting through the water like seaweed.
Something about that just sounds so yucky. Like, I just... Ugh.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, others can be more monstrous. You know, with the sharp teeth and the skin and the unnatural appearance. Ugh,
you know what that reminds me of a little bit? So we were at a hotel 2 weekends ago, I think now, and we were in a pool at the hotel, and it was a decent pool, but the issue was we kept picking up strings of this really long blonde hair that didn't obviously belong to either of us. I hate that when you're like in a public pool and like this scoops of hair. Like, that's so nasty.
I hate that too.
I hate it so much. That's what I think about.
So Pyramid Lake itself adds mystery. While the lake is not 900 feet deep, as some stories claim, it reaches the depths of more than 300 feet and contains dangerous conditions, including sudden storms, extremely cold water, and unpredictable currents. It's almost like there's a spiritual being living in the water. Huh. During the Paiute War in 1860, a conflict between settlers and the Paiute people of the region both experienced extreme, violence and loss of life. Like it was really bad.
It was really
as any violent war would go.
Yeah.
But later, people claim to have seen strange lights appear over the lake during this time. So at night, when everyone's resting and they're like, oh, conflict avoided, the settlers would see these lights and mysterious cries coming from the water.
It sounds like some fucking UFO shit to me.
Could be. If I was a water baby and I witnessed settlers coming in and just trying to, I don't know, kill a bunch of Paiute people, I'd be like, all right, come on. We're going to lure you to the water, you piece of shit. Like, but you're right. You're right, because some people do say they see strange lights over water. Like the Pascagoula alien abduction that happened over water.
Yeah. But again, like Pyramid Lake specifically, I feel like I know about it because of UFO stuff. Like people seeing lights that are UFOs over the lake.
Over the years, numerous stories of strange encounters have emerged. Fishermen have reported feeling as though something was moving beneath their boats, while others claim the water suddenly becomes violent without warning.
It's probably a giant snapping turtle.
You're probably right. You're right. Because all bodies of water are connected through tunnels that Sinkhole Sam has formed himself.
Absolutely.
And then you throw the turtle in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
he gets around.
He gets around, yes.
Yeah, this is
Modern
part of our
internet stories,
Good, sorry.
the grand scheme
Carry
of
on.
everything, everything's connected. All of
Yeah.
it.
All of it.
Modern stories continue to spread. One account from 2009 described campers near Pyramid Lake who claim they were awoken around 2 a.m. by the sound of a crying baby. According to their story, the cries grew louder as if something was moving around their campsite. By morning, they claimed to have found small footprints leading towards the water before disappearing.
Ooh.
And they didn't have any kids.
What if it was
Another-
alien footsteps?
It could have been. I don't know.
How many
Could have
toes were
been.
there?
It did not say, other than small footprints. Another account from 2016 claims 2 fishermen saw small figures moving beneath the surface of their boat. They tried to get a better look at it. However, it vanished before they could, only leaving a trail of bubbles behind. In recent years, online challenges and videos claiming to capture strange sounds and lights near Pyramid Lake have continued to fuel this legend. Another location connected to the water babies story is Massacre Rock.
Ooh.
It's actually a state park in Idaho. What
Really?
an awful name for a state park.
Dang.
However,
I assumed that there was a massacre that occurred there.
Yes. There's obviously a reason. So that's located along Snake River. I'm going to go now. So water babies are also found at Massacre Rock State Park in Idaho and the Snake River and the historic Oregon Trail.
Huh.
I mean, the Oregon Trail was awful.
It was.
If I was on the Oregon Trail, I've died so many times actually on the Oregon Trail game. So, but if I was part of the Oregon Trail and I had a sick, ill child, I don't know what I would do, but I might do something that's might, I don't know, keep the child from suffering further, you know?
Maybe. All I know is whenever
Look,
I play Oregon,
it's the Oregon Trail. People were
I know.
vicious during that
people
time.
got very constantly. I feel like the Oregon Trail was just covered in diarrhea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I would. In a hypothetical situation where I
Yeah.
would be part of the Oregon Trail back then, I don't know what I would do.
And your babies would become water babies. See in the Snake River.
Potentially, yes. Don't come at me, okay? I'm not going to do it.
My question
Because it's a hypothetical.
I wonder if water babies are found in other parts of the Oregon Trail. 1. And number 2 is, why is it called Massacre Rock? That's terrible. What the hell?
I don't know. Maybe we'll unpack that later.
Wild.
So along with the cry that is supposed to lure travelers out into the water, and then they would never return.
Oh.
You know what this makes me think of?
What?
Where's that old abandoned amusement park? Lake Shawnee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super hot. And people will drag you
Super
under.
haunted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe there are also water babies at Lake Shawnee. Shawnee?
Probably.
Shawnee? Yeah.
Shawnee. I think it's
Shawnee? I think it's Shawnee.
Yeah. Let's go find out. Let's bring a spirit box. We're gonna go. We're gonna find out. We're gonna look for water babies, and
I have
we're gonna
seen
get haunted.
several paranormal things where people don't really last long at Lake Shawnee.
Yeah, it sounds so
it's
spooky. A lot of people died.
Well, I also think the amusement park was built on a burial ground.
Oh, something like that. Yeah, or maybe a battleground or something.
Something. Yeah. So whether these stories are warnings about dangerous waters, memories of past tragedies, or evidence of something unknown living beneath the surface, water babies remain one of the most mysteriously haunting legends of the American West. So, are water babies simply folklore? Or are they actually something more spiritual? What do you think? What are you going to rate my water baby story?
I like the water babies. I didn't know about the spooky side of water babies. I just remembered my cute, book growing up. I'm going to rate water babies. I'm going to go 4 today. I'm feeling 4. Feeling generous.
All right. You're very generous. I'm going to do, I think, a 4 also. Yeah, we'll give it a 4. I think it's spiritual in a way. Well, it's definitely fucking spiritual. However, I don't know if it's a warning of waters or they're actually just trying to lure people in because they're out for vengeance.
Yeah, I feel like especially with like Native American legends, the physical and spiritual world are so interwoven.
Yes.
I feel like it's hard to say that one's one or the other because nothing is one or the other. It's always both.
No, it's always both.
I don't know. I feel like these are real fucking things you can go see. And you should go to Pyramid Lake.
I think they're real things too.
Yeah.
I think they're real things
party?
too. We're going to go to Massacre Rock and spend the night at Lake Shawnee.
And Las Vegas. And then we'll take some day trips out to these haunted locations.
Yeah.
I think Lake Shawnee's like in Tennessee or something. Don't fact check me. I don't know.
It's going to be a giant road trip, joint party.
We should rent a bus.
A party bus, yes.
All right. But, listeners,
all right.
Tell us what you think, and please rate the water babies.
Like, share, subscribe. Check the links in our bio. And yeah, that's it for us. We'll be back next week, guys. Bye.
Thank you.